is set to reopen after being closed for 2 years.
And learn about a new music festival being put on by Cal Poly students.
And later, find out what item you may be throwing in the wrong trash bin.
Broadcasting from Swanson Studios, you're watching Mustang News.
Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Mustang News. Today is May 17th. I'm Kayla Berenson.
And I'm Stephanie Garibay. Here are today's top stories. Highway 1 is set to open sooner than expected. After being shut down for nearly 2 years, the highway is expected to reopen in mid-September. This is not an official date with the Tribune, but in an interview with the Tribune, Cambria Chamber of Commerce President Mel McCulloch said if all goes well, it can even reopen in midsummer. The highway was originally shut down due to heavy rainfalls that caused a giant landslide that sent 5 million cubic yards of mud, dirt, rocks, and other items down the highway and into the ocean. This created 15 acres of new coastline, and the California Department of Transportation has been working to build a new highway under the old one.
The student-run arts and music collective SubSessions is hosting Life's a Peach this Saturday. The all-inclusive private event will be held from Saturday through Sunday morning and will feature live music, art, food, and merchandise. The organizers of Life's a Peach have spent months brainstorming, planning, and setting up the venue in order to host an event that will showcase San Luis Obispo's talent and diversity.
We want to really showcase the diversity and just the uniqueness of people that SLO has. So what I'm most excited for is that feeling of taking a deep breath and saying, wow, we made something pretty amazing here, and we look forward to the future.
The overnight event will take place from 11 a.m. to 7 a.m. the following morning and will feature a variety of local artists and musicians.
A group of Cal Poly students has just won a statewide award on their research. The Climate Change Action Research Group won the Best Practice Award for Student Sustainability Leadership in the state of California. The group's goal was to present the argument that every college campus should have a group that provides data to support campus sustainability initiatives. This year, the group surveyed Cal Poly students to gather data on how they perceive climate change. Senior Ben Christensen started the group in 2016 and is proud of what they have been able to accomplish since then.
Starting it 2 years ago, seeing it grow from nothing when it was just me taking applications for who wanted to join, to winning this is kind of the cherry on top and is a really sweet way for me to leave Cal Poly.
The group will be presenting their work and being honored for their award at the California Higher Education Sustainability Conference at Santa Barbara in July.
It's distorted really weirdly.
And when we come back, I'll have your weekly weather forecast.
I love taking care of my mom. It wasn't easy at first. She learned how to better communicate her needs.
And you learned how to not ignore yours.
I discovered how to make healthier meals.
And I discovered how much I enjoyed them.
Becoming a caregiver is a learning experience for everyone. Find articles, tips, and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
They say that when you're facing extreme danger, your life flashes before you. If you think that's sad, consider facing it before you even have enough life to flash before your eyes. Deaths and injuries can be prevented by using the right car seat. Visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat to know what is appropriate for each age and size.
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
Hello and welcome back to Mustang News. I'm Emma Withrow here with your weekly weather update. Today is Thursday, May 17th in San Luis Obispo, and we're going to have highs of around 69 degrees with lows reaching around 50 degrees. Also, we're going to see northwest winds coming up at speeds of about 19 miles per hour, and we're going to have 50% humidity with a little bit of clouds here and there. And moving on to our 5-day forecast. Today, as I said, we're going to have highs of around 69 degrees, lows reaching 50. Friday, we're going to see it get a little bit lower with a high of 67, low of 50 degrees. Saturday, 68, low 49. Sunday, 68, low of 48. And Monday, 66 degrees with a low of 49 degrees. So we're going to see temperatures reaching in the high 60s and for lows reaching in those low 50s, high 40s. Moving on, South County and extended. If you're going to be in Arroyo Grande this weekend, you're going to have a treat. We're going to reach 70 degrees and low of 49. Guadalupe with 65, 50 degrees. Napoma with 67 and 49. And then as we go a little bit lower, Santa Maria, Orcutt, and Vandenberg all going to be in the mid to high 60s for the most part today. Moving on to North County. In Paso Robles, we're going to see the temperatures increase heavily with 78 degrees being our high and 47 degrees being our low. So as we get more north, those temperatures are going to be increasing. And along our beaches, if you're planning on heading out to the beach today, it would be a pretty good day to go to Cayucas with our high of 68 degrees and our low of 50 degrees. Morro Bay is going to cool down a little bit. We've got those winds coming in with a high of 62 degrees and a low of 50. Avila Beach, we're going to see a high of 68 and a low of 50 degrees. And Pismo, we're going to have 70 degrees and sunny. 50 degrees is our low. And as we go into Oceano, we're going to see 65 degrees as our high and 50 degrees our low. So as we're kind of heading into May, we're seeing those temperatures increase slightly, but with this Central Coast weather, it's not getting too hot, so it's still going to be a beautiful day to get out there, go to the beach, lay outside, and enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much. I'm going to head you over to Tab for Sports.
Thank you, Emma, for the weather update. I'm Tabitha Gordillo with this week's sports action. We're back with another edition of Senior Spotlight. Here's senior Lauren Plume, who works with the Cal Poly baseball team.
My name is Lauren Plume, and I am the student manager and social media manager for Cal Poly Baseball. The student manager position kind of came about more recently. That's what I first got into 2 years ago when I started, or now 3 seasons ago. And that basically was just a position to help with organization and, statistics and stuff like that, doing film and video and stuff like that for the players. It's evolved into something a little bit more in-depth. Now the social media manager position is part of being a student manager, and I run the Twitter and the Instagram account and the Facebook account for the baseball team and do live tweeting during games. That's kind of what my position is right now. So in addition to being at every single home game, I also go to every single away game on our schedule. So yeah, it's pretty wild.
Lauren Plume, she is a student team manager for the Cal Poly baseball team, and she's got her predictions for us.
The most fun part about this job is being able to come out here and watch a sport I love and just, be in this environment every day and be able to put it on my resume too, because I can come to baseball games on my own, but I can't put that on my resume. I went to, X amount of baseball games, but now that I have this position, I can come out here and I can say that I'm doing a job and I'm helping this team, and it's just kind of, you're part of a bigger family in a way, the athletics family at Cal Poly.
Yesterday, Mustang News caught up with Cal Poly students to discuss the NBA playoffs.
I think it'll go to 7 games, and probably the Warriors will end up winning it.
The Warriors could end it in 5 or maybe even sweep them if they win the second game this series, because I doubt they're going to lose a game at home.
I would want the Rockets to win, but I think the Warriors are going to take it just because Harden can't beat them alone. But LeBron might be able to.
No, I think the Celtics are going to beat them in about 6 or 7 games.
Honestly, I don't think that they'll get swept, but I don't think that Cleveland's going to win the series because the Celtics play like a team and Cleveland doesn't play any defense.
Honestly, I think the Cavs are going to win the next 2 games, and then Hopefully the Cavs will take it because I kind of want to see LeBron play the Warriors, but the Celtics might.
It'll probably be a Warriors sweep, but Warriors are winning it all this year for sure.
I'm a diehard Lakers fan, so I have to pick the Warriors.
Oh, Finals MVP will be KD. Durant's just unbelievable.
Probably KD, but hopefully not. Lakers next year though. Watch out. Paul George is coming. It's all good.
When we come back, find out which items you and many other college students may be throwing in the wrong trash bin.
150 over 90.
180 over 111.
160 over 110. I had a stroke.
This is what high blood pressure looks like. You might not feel its symptoms, but the results from a stroke are far from invisible or silent. If you've come off your treatment plan, get back on it or talk with your doctor to create an exercise, diet, and medication plan that works for you. Go to loweryourhbp.org.
If I would have followed a treatment plan, I would not be in this situation.
Meals on Wheels gives me a chance to be totally selfless. More than the food itself, a lot of seniors don't have family. So just to have someone to talk to, just to say, hey, how was your day? That means so much more than a meal could ever mean. We have to look outside of ourselves to be that lifeline to other people. It's worth it.
A common plastic product known as the red Solo cup is actually not recyclable in San Luis Obispo. The cup is classified as a number 6 plastic, meaning it is made out of polystyrene and is unable to be recycled in our area. The Zero Waste Club at Cal Poly is starting a campaign called #DisTheDisposable to urge campus groups to invest in a set of green Solo cups. This alternative is BPA-free, dishwasher-safe, and a fully reusable replacement to the landfilled destined red Solo cup.
Our club did a little estimation just to see what the potential impact of changing this habit would be. And if we just assumed each Cal Poly student used 5 cups a quarter, the campus would be sending over 300,000 red Solo cups to the landfill every quarter.
If you are interested in dissing the disposable, you can contact the Zero Waste Club directly to find out how you can invest in your own set of reusable Solo cups.
Cal Poly welcomed around 1,000 transfer students this year, in addition to the many freshmen. I got to speak to a transfer student about her experience. Business junior Elisa Frost transferred to Cal Poly from a community college in the fall and lives in the transfer housing in Poly Canyon Village. Because transfers come in as juniors, they don't get the typical first-year experience.
There are times that I kind of wish I was able to have that freshman experience in the dorms and stuff, but I think living on campus kind of gives me that a little bit. I'm like surrounded by people who I know most people in my building, so I'm able to have those kind of like fun experiences with other people who are my age and like doing the same things as me.
Adjusting from the semester system to the quarter system and jumping into upper division classes are common fears among new transfers, but Frost believes community college prepared her.
We just come in going to 300, 400 level classes, and we're prepared, like we're more prepared than some of the other students who are our age but have been here since freshman year.
Though coming in as a transfer could mean missing out on some of the experiences in the first 2 years of college, Frost does not regret going to community college.
Going to community college gave me just like different, not worse, like opportunities, but just different, and so I don't really feel like I missed out at all, no.
Kayla Berenson, Mustang News. Well, that is all we have for you today on Mustang News. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kayla Berenson.
And I'm Stephanie Garibay. Have a great day.